Hello, everyone. This is Tina from Tina's Workshop, and it's time for my monthly podcast. See the things that I've been working on behind the camera. A lot of the stuff I've been doing this month has been for orders, so I don't have them in hand because they've already been given. So I will insert pictures so you can see the different things I've been doing. So the first one is a set of 7 gingham hats that I did for a family, from the 1-year-old child through to the mom and dad. And I had bought a pattern. I liked the pattern, but when I worked the first one up, the cuff just seemed really large compared to the rest. So I actually, me being me, switched things around a little bit. And I worked, instead of going from the cuff up, I worked from the crown of the head down and did a different cuff. And I liked the way that came out better. So that's ultimately the way I made all 7 of the hats. And I think they came out really cute. And then secondly, I had another hat that I had done to go along with a baby blanket that my sister-in-law and I had made for a friend, and they wanted the hat to go along with it. So this cute little fox hat, and the patterns, I'll put a link to the Etsy patterns for the gingham hat and the fox itself, not the hat. The hat was my own. But I'll put a link to those Etsy shops down below in case you do want to go get them yourself. But I think that it came out really cute, and I decided, instead of leaving the ears down and stitching everything down, I left the ears kind of up, and I thought it looked really cute with the little ears up. So, and they really liked that. So that was already given. And then I've been slowly working on, because I've had the other things I've been trying to get done. I think I showed you these squares last time that I had been working on for the Christmas blanket that I'm doing. And I think I showed you all of these last time. But I'm slow. I'm like, it's a crochet along, and it's over now. I'm really behind. So that was the first 2 weeks. Week 3 was these cute snowflake blocks. So that's the ones I'm working on right now. I have the first block done. There's 4 of that one. So I have the first block done, and I am currently on the second block. And so I'm hoping to finish up before Christmas, but we'll see. But that being said, the bag that I have these blocks in is a reversible bag made by me. The inside of this bag was actually a bag that was given to me with a Christmas gift in it this year, and it was just the right size to use it on the inside. So these bags I made to be like this. So it folds over and it buttons, and it has the squared off bottom so it can kind of sit. And then this is Christmas, so this is, like 1 month out of the year, and then you hate to like pack them away and not use them. So the other side is a regular all year pattern, and again has the button closure so you can close it. And I hope that's in focus. I'm not even noticing. And then what I found out as I was taking pictures was kind of cool, is if you have a project you're working on in it, you can fold that cuff down and sit there with the bag open. Let's see, can I shove in it real fast? Here, I'll shove some of these in here so you can kind of see. So then when it'll sit open and you can work right out of it. And the only thing that's there that would potentially catch on yarn or anything is those 2 buttons, one on the inside, one on the outside. I made sure that I didn't use ones that would have sharp edges. Like, I was really tempted to use these on some of the Christmas ones, but they have those sharp edges that would have caught the yarn. So I made sure they were more rounded buttons that wouldn't catch the yarn. So I did 2 like this with the Christmas and the flowers. And I did the one that one had 2 Christmases because I love Christmas, so I'm keeping that one. And then this one I had made for myself because not only do I love Christmas, I love like the red trucks and stuff, but I also have a soft spot in my heart for the old VW vans because growing up we had one. And vintage camper trailers. You know, can't have too much of things, right? So my bedroom is all like the red trucks and the VW vans, and my mom would call it Route 66. And my you go into the bathroom, and then you get all the vintage camper trailers. So I did this one for me with the. I've had this fabric for a couple of years now. Couldn't decide what to do with it, and that's the out. Well, that's one side. Shouldn't say outside, inside. Take my project out of it, and the other side is the fabric that I lined my case for my electric spinning wheel. So it's got the camper trailers all over it. And I love this fabric. I think it's so cute. And then the project that I have inside of this one is the yarn from last month's or the fiber from last month's Paradise Fibers. It's the first one I'm starting to spin up with the spindle that I had my husband create for me so that I could use it in the car. And I did that in the car the other day. And it works so nice. I absolutely love the spindle. It's amazing, especially if you're, riding in the car and stuff like that. It's completely portable. So I did get on a little bit of a spinning kick, and I'm going to pause this for a second and go grab what else did I say spinning, sewing? Sewing kick. If I said that wrong, it's a sewing kick that I've been on. So anyway, I had this blanket I made a few years back with red trucks on it, of course, for my bedroom, and it was a fleece blanket. And I love it. I bring it out every year. Sometimes it comes out at other points too. And I actually made that reversible too. It's got Christmas camper trailers on one side, and then it's got these Christmas red trucks on the other. But it's kind of subtle. It has a little bit of a woodsy log cabin-y type of vibe, and not like super strong in Christmas. So I can pull it out at other times. But I was in Joann's, and I saw flannel fabric that matched this fleece fabric I'd gotten years ago, and I'm like, I'm going to make pillowcases. So I did. So this is the main pillowcase, and that's the truck fabric. So I did it like this, and it's all flannel. And let's see, make sure I'm in. Okay, and so then I decided to take, because I wanted 4 pillowcases. So I took the same fabric and reversed it except for the trim. The trim is the trim on both of them, but I flip-flopped these two. And this is the, like, I guess you would say the accent one. So this is the other one. So I think they came out super cute. I love the way they look on my bed. And my husband says they're cozy, so I guess that worked. So that is what else I've been working on. And then I showed you last month the sock that I've been doing. And I do not work on this sock all the time. Notice I'm still saying sock. I haven't gotten to the second one yet. I take it with me in the car. We go sit in an appointment somewhere or something like that. I bring it with me. So I am still not very far. There's how far I am. So I still have quite a ways to go on that first sock, but we'll get there eventually. But it's, I just keep this with me. I'll grab it on my way out the door, or I'll leave it in the car, which I actually had to go out the car to get it today. That way I know I always have something with me to do. But now, my husband has been very busy this last month. And he has been, I asked him, this is how it started. I asked him to make me a Christmas ornament. And some of this, if you watched my video making Christmas ornaments, you will have seen a couple of these. But I had asked him to make me a Christmas ornament, and he had made me this ornament. And I absolutely love it, and I was happy. That's what I wanted, was the Christmas ornament. And then he started enjoying himself, and he made a cute little Christmas tree. He made a whole bunch of Christmas trees. I think he's made 3, 4, 5 trees. I only have 2 left. This one he made out of a burl wood, and it's just so pretty. And then he had decided to make some lanterns. So, let's see, it takes a little tea light, and I actually take this one, I'll stick it on the tree and put the Christmas lights inside of it. But this was the first one he had done. So this cute little lantern. And then he made this one. And this one is going to be going to a new home. It's been sold. Come on, focus. And then he did this one. So each one's gotten a little bit bigger. But I kind of like, this one gives me a Cricky vibe from Mulan, the little cricket's cage. It makes me kind of think of that. And then he started doing some bells. So let's see, this was the first bell he had done. And I think he's made something like probably 5 of the bells. No, 6. I think 6 of the bells. I have 3 of them left. This is another one that he did. And then this one he used the burl wood. And I actually took and glued a little jingle bell onto that one because the little end piece was a little bit small. So I glued a little bell onto it because he'll bring it into me to put the little hangers and stuff in it. So I put the bell on it. But when he brought it into me, I thought it looked like a little goblet. And then he has been doing some bowls. He actually did this bowl a while ago, and he'd gotten this part really thin and it cracked. So I been sitting there staring at it for a while, deciding what to do, and glued this, oh, come on, focus. Glued this little round here onto it, which I think looks really kind of cute, which wasn't as simple as just gluing it on. I had to sand it just right and everything so that it would fit against the curve of the bowl. Then he did this bowl, and this one is going to be a gift, and I don't think the person that's going to is going to watch this, so I'll go ahead and show it to you. I wood burned on it, and it was a little tricky. I think more so because of the font I was using. I was having some issues as I did it, so I actually wood burned it and then sanded it, and when I sanded it, it left some of this, like, it's like the soot almost rubbed into the wood a little bit, so I had to kind of work at that, but then I painted over it. And then he did this with that burl wood, which I just think is so pretty. And it has cracks and stuff in it, but it really kind of adds to it, especially where he left it thick. It's got this like old, you know, I don't know. I just like it. And then he also made a spindle with the burl wood. Oh, come on, focus. Focus right there. I don't know why it doesn't want to focus on that. Oh well, I guess I'll just come back here. Anyway, and it's a half hitch spindle, which I think came out really pretty. And then he made, this is going to be another gift. And I know she doesn't watch me because she's a little girl. But so pretty little wand. Her mom gets some pieces from us, and she'll be like, oh, Mom, I want it. And so my husband's like, I'm making her something herself. So he made her the pretty little wand. And then he did this one, which is a lot smaller and thinner, but it's can be used as a support spindle. And so it's got this little bottom, so it'll spin. And then he did another wand like the first one. It's very similar, but there are some differences there. And so anyway, those I think all came out really pretty. I think that's all of the woodworking at the moment. He's been very busy. He's been having fun though. He really enjoys working out there with the wood, and I enjoy all the things he makes. They're pretty. So anyway, I think that's everything I have to show you that is finished or work in progress. I do have some upcoming projects that you will be seeing. I'm going to be doing the first ever written crochet pattern, and it was written in French. So I'll tell you more about that when that video comes out. I'm also going to be doing the first written crochet pattern in English. So those are two things to look forward to. I think they're going to be really fun, and I've been wanting to do that for a while. And then I have another video that'll be coming out soon, hopefully soon, with a new yarn that has just come out. And so fingers crossed, I've ordered it, and hopefully it makes its way to me soon. And then I can get that video up. So we've got a number of crochet videos that will be coming up. And I think that's it for that. So I think we will move on to Paradise Fibers. And I am not affiliated with Paradise Fibers. I just really like getting their boxes. So I pay for this every month. And but I will put a link down below if you want to order one yourself, because they are really fun, and it's, you know, the surprise you get every month. And I sit there and I watch my tracking and wait for it to show up. And I was really honestly surprised when I pulled it out of the mailbox, because I'm thinking, you know, me and my Christmas stuff and everything, walk up to get the mail, and I'm expecting a nice Christmas package. I've been looking forward to a Christmas package, and it's a blue celestial. So I'm really curious what's in here, though. I did hear when I set it down, it sounded like there was a jingle bell in there. So I don't know. We're going to have to see what is in this. So I am going to clear off all this woodworking from my desk and then point you guys down so you can see what it is. And I forgot, I got spinning wheel number 10. I now have 10 spinning wheels. And it is, let's see if I can, where is it? Right there. The light brown one. Oh, move that light out of the way. That would be helpful. So it is, I think, handmade. There we go. That's a little bit better. I think it's handmade. It's very interesting the way that the parts, I mean, it's very well made, but the tensioning and things like that is very interesting the way that it's been done. And I've shown myself and other people have shown pictures to people who've worked on spinning wheels and stuff, and they all agree that it's probably homemade. So I still need to clean it down and oil it and see if I can figure out how it actually works. I don't know how the I haven't figured out how the bobbin comes off yet in the flyer. So yeah, but that's number 10, and it's pretty, it's different. So okay, let's get into this Paradise Fibers. Okay, Here we go. It was funny. I was feeling the package like, you know, how you just kind of like, oh, what's in this? And I'm like, I'm such a goof sitting there feeling this package. Of course, there's fiber in it. What kind of fiber? I'm not going to be able to tell by squishing it. So let's see. Let's find the cards. Aurora Borealis. Okay. So that's our theme this month is Aurora Borealis. I have to say I am a little bummed. I was hoping for Christmas. We got some snowflakes though, so. Okay. There's our little Eunice right there, Aurora Borealis. And okay, so we don't have a big story or anything. We have a suggested project of an Alaska hat, and then we have the goods in the notions. So let's see what we got. I think I'm gonna just pull it all out so that I can kind of go down the list and not make too much. Oh, I forgot to show you that. Oh, I'll have to go back at the end. One more thing. Okay, purple emperor imperior multi merino, 4 ounces. That's going to be this guy. As always, pretty little bags. Ooh, that is pretty. And I'm not a purple person. My mother loved purple. I am not a purple and pink person, you guys. Just FYI. But this is beautiful. And I do not know why this does not want to focus today. Okay, so I had to call my son down, have him help me figure out why my camera wasn't focusing. Turned out the battery I had in it, it didn't like that battery. Really strange that the battery was keeping it from focusing, but you can see now it is focusing and you can see the beautiful colors in this. That being said, you can actually see how pretty the wood was in, now it's really wanting to focus. So, okay, back to the fiber. So this one was the purple and here's why it's not like emperor or anything like that, and I'm getting thrown off. Imperior multi merino. Okay, 4 ounces. That's super soft, of course, merino, very soft, and the colors are just beautiful that are in this. So that will be a really nice one to spin up. Okay, next one, Luna Moth multi merino, 2 ounces. Pretty little green bag. Oh, come on. No, it's to focus too much. I can't win. Okay. It all pulled out and then I'll focus it. There we go. Come on. Focus. There we go. That's really pretty. All the colors that are in that. That's really pretty. Something. Very, very pretty. And of course, merino, nice and soft. Next one. Okay, what's with the words this month? Whatever that word is, Tussa silk, 1/2 ounce. Little moons on the bag. Let's see. Let's switch this to See if it'll stay. Okay. That's very pretty. Again, I'm not a pink and purple person, but for being a pink, that is very pretty. It's got that shimmer though from the silk, and of course softness. That's really nice. Okay, this one I can say chartreuse. Chartreuse Tussa silk. And look, there's snowflakes. And it's green. Snowflakes and green. We got half of Christmas. So at least I've got half of my Christmas colors, and I absolutely love this color green. It really goes with that bag from the other. Oh gosh, let's see. Hold on. Get away from my green background so that you can see the colors of that a little bit better. Hopefully. Oh, it's just not coming off. It's that green that has that slight, like almost yellowy color. It makes me think of when the plants, the leaves are first coming out in the spring. I think of it as more of a spring green, but the color doesn't look like it. I don't know if it's coming across on the video as beautiful as it really is, but soft, shiny silk, very pretty. I really like that one. And they're all beautiful. This, oh, those two. Do something with them because they've got a little bit of that green color in there. Oh, I don't know. I don't know what to do this month with this stuff. Well, I'm still figuring out what I'm doing from last month, so there you go. Okay, let's see. Notions. Move this back out of the way. And our Notions bag has Aurora Borealis sticker. So Eunice, Aurora. There. Stash peppermint tea. Oh, we got a little bit of our holiday in there. Fix It hook set. Never leave home without your crochet hooks, right? Glow in the Dark Star Jumbo Stitch Marker. Let's see, did I put this? There we go. So it glows in the dark. Let's see. Oh, it does. Okay, hold on. I'm holding it to the light. And then we'll see if we can get it to where you guys can see it. Not really in focus, but you can see it glowing. It does glow. Okay, let's see if I can get this back onto. Okay. So here's all our fibers that we got this month. I think they are super pretty. So even though it wasn't Christmas colors like I was so hoping for, they're still very pretty colors. It'll be fun to do something with it. Spin it up. I finally gave a lot of the yarn that I've been spinning hot baths so I can actually use them. So maybe I'll do something with some of those in an upcoming video. We'll see. So what would one of my videos be without technical difficulties? I contemplated re-recording the whole video at one point, then just re-recording the Paradise Fibers part. And in the end, I decided to just leave it. So that focusing in and out that you saw was because of one of my camera settings. After we fixed the other issue, then I had a setting on it wrong. And so then it kept messing up with focusing. But I'm like, it only happened for a short period of time. I'm just going to leave it. And I had watched the whole video over, and I get to the end when I had moved the camera up thinking I had paused it, and I hadn't. So then when I paused it, the whole end wasn't there. So now I'm redoing the end. So what you didn't see before, and what I forgot to show you earlier, is this blanket that I had started last month. So you saw the beginning green part. And so it's a little bouquet. It's got flowers, leaves and vines, and then the flowers. So you've got this cute little bouquet. I've actually been leaving it in a little basket. And I will link this pattern down below too. And she makes the pattern for a full-size blanket. I did this one in a baby blanket size. So when you open it, it's a little blanket with your flowers all the way around it. It's got leaves and vines around the whole thing, so it's not gonna matter how you fold it up, it's gonna come out the same way. So really easy to fold up too. And there's your bouquet. So anyway, that one's all done. And I was thinking there was something else that I was wanting to tell you, but I don't think so. See, it's what happens when I get totally thrown off and I'm coming back to everything. So I hope you guys have all enjoyed this video. If you have, please click the like, subscribe if you'd like to see more, click the notification if you'd like to be notified when I upload. All those things really help my channel. We've got some great things coming up. We're going to be a lot of crochet oriented stuff, and it's going to be more of a walkthrough on those patterns and stuff. So that'll be fun. And if, let's see, should have one more video that comes out before Christmas, but Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, whatever you happen to celebrate. And we'll see you all again soon. Bye.